मीडिया खान लोदे सबसे पहला बार कथा करेना सीजफायर मॉनिटरिंग ग्रुप और सीजफायर सुपरवाइजरी बोर्ड प्रा सैटरडे दे प्रेस ब्रीफिंग एकता कोहिमा ब्रा लुइगिना नागालैंड सीजफायर मैकेनिज्म थकाला ऊपर मिस इनफॉर्मेशन खान क्लैरिफाई करिसे चेयरमैन अमरजीत सिंह बेदी ब्रा इंडिया ला गवर्नमेंट नागा ग्रुप्स खान लोदे सीजफायर एग्रीमेंट साइन कुरिया खान लगा जानकारी दिगना कुसे इतो एग्रीमेंट्स खान शांति आने बोले नागा इशू के रिजॉल्व करू बोले निमिते ऐसे कुसे बेदी कुसे इतो एग्रीमेंट्स खान दे डिटेल ब्रा सीज फायर ग्राउंड रूल्स खान से कुंतु खान साइन कुरिया ग्रुप सब चुला बोले लगे तो सीज फायर के लगा बोले निमिदे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ब्रा एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पर्पस खाने डेजिग्नेटेड कैंप सीज फायर आइडेंटिटी कार्ड्स और सीज फायर ऑफिस खान दीगिना से कुछ किंतु इतो खान ब्रा ग्रुप खान के बचाईगिना ना रखे जोदी तय खान सीज फायर ग्राउंड रूल्स भंगाइले नोइले भी कानून ला खिलाफ काम करिले इंडिया गवर्नमेंट प्रा सीज फायर मैकेनिज्म बना दे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट नागालैंड पुलिस सिक्योरिटी एजेंसीज मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स और ग्रुप साइन कुरिया सो प्रा सीज फायर सुपरवाइजरी बोर्ड्स थका असे कुछ
Let's clarify some of the issues relating to the ceasefire mechanism here in Nagaland. Lots of, I would say, misinformed comments, views, and opinions have been published going around about the ceasefire mechanism, even at times by very higher ups. So I thought it would be appropriate to clarify some of the issues related to the ceasefire mechanism. I will start by a little bit of a self-introduction of myself, since this is my first interaction with you all. I am Lieutenant General Amarjeet Singh Bedi. I have been associated with Nagaland in some capacity or the other since 1981, and more intimately or very closely for the last 4 years almost, when I have taken over this appointment in September 2000. I will start by making an opening statement about this the ceasefire mechanism, and thereafter, if there are any questions or any clarifications which you want to seek, you are all welcome to do that. Okay, just for the information of everybody, the government of India has signed the ceasefire agreement with 5 Naga groups over a period of time, and these groups are NACN IM in 1997, NACN Unification in 2012, NACN R in 2015, NACN Congo in 2019, and the last one, which was NACN Nikki in 2021. The ceasefire has been signed basically with the aim to usher in peace on the ground, so that the political discussions to resolve the Naga issue can move ahead in an atmosphere of trust, respect, and peaceful conditions which are prevalent on the ground. The ceasefire, for the information of everybody, has been signed incorporating elaborate ceasefire ground rules. All the Naga groups who have signed the ceasefire agreement with the government of India have committed to adhere to those ceasefire ground rules. Also, side by side, as the ceasefire mechanism goes on, to facilitate the implementation of the ceasefire, certain instruments in the form of designated camps, some of the ceasefire offices, and even ceasefire identity cards have been provided to these groups purely from the administrative convenience and administrative point of view, so that tasks related to the ceasefire mechanism and smooth follow-up of the ceasefire can go on. All these instruments and all these facilities which have been provided in no way, I repeat, in no way grant immunity to any of the groups to undertake violation of the ceasefire ground rules or carry out any unlawful activities. Ceasefire mechanism for Nagaland has been established by the Government of India, basically to monitor and supervise adherence to the ceasefire ground rules. The ceasefire mechanism consists of representatives of the state government, Nagaland police, all the security agencies, the Ministry of Home Affairs, and also the ceasefire supervisory boards from all the groups which are in ceasefire with the Government of India. I am the chairman of the ceasefire monitoring group and ceasefire supervisory board, as I said, since almost September 2000 for the last 4 years, and we see that the ceasefire ground rules are followed in letter and spirit by all the groups who have committed to the ceasefire agreement with the Government of India. Regular meetings of the ceasefire monitoring group and ceasefire supervisory board are held to resolve any differing perceptions or points of confrontation on the ceasefire ground rules between the two sides which are there. And also, in addition, our office, that is the ceasefire monitoring office, continuously monitors the adherence to the ceasefire ground rules on day-to-day basis by both the sides, and we endeavor to resolve any conflicting situations as well as any differing perceptions between any of these parties, also on a day-to-day basis. The efficacy of this mechanism can be judged by you all in terms of the peace which has prevailed in Nagaland, and for the last couple of years, in terms of the resolution of any of the conflicting situation, so that they don't result into any violence and disturbance of the peaceful environment, which is essential for carrying out the political negotiations to resolve the Naga issue. The ceasefire mechanism functions as a collective forum. While I may be the chairman of the ceasefire mechanism, I work as a chairman of a body which consists of members of various agencies out here. And it is a collective forum which strives to see that all contentious or conflicting issues relating to the ceasefire mechanism are resolved in an amicable manner, and the underlying principle always remains with us in this larger forum to also see that peaceful conditions continue to prevail in Nagaland, so that the political negotiations do not get disturbed and they can at least go on in an environment of mutual trust and peaceful environment, so that solution to the whole problem can be found at the earliest.